Good morning, everybody. I'm Christy, and this is my channel, Javagirlstitches, and this is Flosstube number 46. So welcome back, everybody. I know my last video, I said I'd be back in 2 weeks, and that did not happen. And I will let you guys know why. So first off, thank you, everybody, for all your prayers for me and my family and my dad. And thank you for understanding that we needed to put the Spooktacular September on hold for a couple weeks because I needed to take care of things here at home. Everybody was so kind, and we have picked it back up again. We are doing it right now, and we have the rest of this week and next week, and then the grand prize giveaways. So continue to be on the Facebook page, join us. We're still having a lot of fun there. So what has been going on? A lot. So my dad ended up getting sick. He was so weak, which I've told you guys before, he struggled with that, but he got really weak where he could not even walk. So I finally decided I needed to take him to the hospital because something was really wrong. And so we did take him, and he ended up being severely dehydrated, and his kidneys were not doing well. So they admitted him, and they got him better, and he's still weak, but we're able to get like physical therapists here. So they have been working with him, and we have started him. I was like, can we try Pedialyte? Because he needs to be hydrated all the time, and he loves the stuff. It's so funny. He will drink like an entire bottle a day. I'm like, Dad, you only need a little bit. So that is keeping him hydrated. And the physical therapist, we have an amazing team that come in a couple times a week, and they're really helping him a lot, and he's getting much stronger, and he feels so much better. So I think we are on a good path now to where we're gonna be able to keep him pretty good. So very happy about that. So again, thank you guys so much for your prayers for that, for my dad. And then me, yes, I got sick too. And that stress. So I have severe anxiety. I do not deal with stress well, and it just took a toll on my body. And unfortunately, I have stomach issues. So when I get stressed, it goes straight to my stomach. So basically, I was sick for a week, just laying on the couch, not being able to do anything. But I have calmed down, and I am feeling much better, and everybody here is doing really good. So thank you, everybody, for understanding. Thank you for the prayers. It helps so much. So much better here now. Okay, I got lots of notes because I have lots to share with you guys today. What else has been going on real quick? We had the Pacific Northwest Summit with Acorns and Threads last weekend with hands-on designs, ink circles, and summer house stitchworks. So Anna was able to come down so we could do the retreat together. Denise was supposed to come, but she wasn't able to, and we missed her like crazy. But Anna came over, and Fiona, and you probably know her from Fiona's Craft Cottage, she moved here to Vegas. So we had her come over too, and we had the absolute best time. It was just an amazing weekend. So real quick, I'm gonna show you some of the things that we got from the retreat. So we got this really cute bag, and it has a little needle minder, and of course their famous M&Ms that they always have, that Janine keeps at the shop. We got this really, really cool little clipboard, magnetic clipboard. How cute is that? And then from the designers, I'm gonna share with you some of the patterns. So this one is Seeds of Friendship by Ink Circles. And she made it into a little book. Super cute. And then we have Summer House Stitchworks. And it's a cute little, I think it's like a ball. Super cute. And then of course, Kathy Haberman, hands-on design. This cute little, like a bowl. And you stitch all the different things around it and put it together. So during the Zoom, they showed us how to put everything together, and they just talked about themselves, and those are 3 amazing designers and women in general. Just so kind and wonderful. And then we also got, this is the fabric and the floss that goes for all 3 of them. I cannot stitch on this red. I looked at it even under a magnifier, so I will pick out a different fabric for that. But super cute designs. And then what I really thought was super cool was where is the pattern? All 3 of them, this is called Around My Friends. So you get all 3 patterns, and they made them specifically for Janine at Acorns and Threads. So if you want this adorable pattern, then you just need to contact Acorns and Threads, and Janine will be selling them there. And then they gave us like all the little supplies to go with it, and fabric, everything like that. So that was super fun. That was a little extra something, and it was a surprise for Janine, and I thought it was really, really cool. And it was a really good time, really good Zoom retreat. Okay, what else did we do? So when Anna and Fiona were here, Fiona stayed with us all weekend. So we sat at my house, we stitched. On Sunday, I felt bad. I actually fell asleep on them. I was so tired. And I'm like, I'm just gonna lay down for a few minutes. I'm exhausted because Anna and I were up till like really late the night before. And I totally crashed for like 2.5 hours. And I'm like, I woke up, I'm like, why did you guys let me sleep so long? I felt so bad that I have them both here and I completely crashed, but they were super awesome about that. We also went to Stitcher's Paradise twice. So the first time I got to meet a fellow stitcher here in town. Her name's Sue, so it was really nice to meet her. Lots of Hobby Lobby trips. We went to Hobby Lobby quite a few times. And Anna made she is hilarious. She made up some videos of me while I was shopping. So that was super fun. And then on Monday, we went to Stitcher's Paradise again, of course, because Anna was so overwhelmed with how much stuff there was there. She's like, I need to go back. I think I forgot some stuff. And I was like, yeah, you don't have to ask me twice. I'll go. And even though I didn't need anything, Michelle, she is one of the, she works there and she is amazing. If you've ever been to Stitcher's Paradise or you haven't, you're going to absolutely love her. So I asked her and she brought out the Lizzie Kate patterns and we got to go through all of them. But also my friend, Stacy, she was in town and she messaged me like the night before and I was like, you have to meet us there. So I did get to meet her really quick. She was busy. She had her son's wedding, but we got to meet her and we got to meet another fellow stitcher and her name was Allie. And she came in and she's so sweet. And she went through all the patterns with us. So, I mean, we just took up the whole entire table and we had such a good time. And so, I don't even know what to say. It was just amazing. It was like the most amazing weekend ever. Retreat, stitchy friends, everything you could have ever possibly wanted. It was just awesome. And it makes you realize that even though there's bad times when I was so sick and my dad, that the good times completely make up for it. And so God is good. I mean, bottom line, even through the bad, the good stuff still outweighs the bad. And I feel so blessed and so thankful and grateful for these amazing women that I have met and that have been put into my life and that have made my life completely better. And then yesterday, last thing, I got to meet up with Katie, and she is from PrimroseCottageStitches. And we went to lunch and we went to Hobby Lobby again. So I'm kind of Hobby Lobbied out right now. I have tons of stuff, Christmas stuff that I've bought. I'm not going to show you guys this week. I do have enabling for you, but I will show you in the next video. So great week. Great week. After some bad, it was so nice to have just a perfect week. Okay, so that's what I've been up to. So let's, 9 minutes in, I'm sorry you guys, I hope you stuck with me. So now we're gonna get to all the stitching stuff. And I have FFOs, I have whips, I have haul, I have enabling for you, so let's get started. Okay, so I was able to get quite a few finishes done for Halloween, the last bit that I wanted to. So I'm gonna share those with you. So my first FFO, this is Trick or Treat, and this is from Brenda Gervais. Is it Jelly Bean Jubilee, that book? So this is the first one, and this is the Trick or Treat. And so this cute little pumpkin, it's a frame, and I got it from Hobby Lobby. And what I did is I just mounted my piece on sticky board, and rickrack, of course, and some gingham fabric. And I glued it right to the frame piece, just around it. So the frame is a little smaller, you can just glue it right on. And then on top, I just put a little bit of these black, like Halloween twig things. And then of course we got the bow, the rickrack, and the cute little pumpkins. And these cute little pumpkins came on a pick at Michael's, which thankfully I bought them right when I saw them and they weren't on sale because I never saw them again. So there is my first one. And I put all my Brenda Gervais in my big tiered tray, which I will show pictures during the week. Okay, the next one, this is also from her book. And it's the little witch girl with the cauldron. So this piece, it's got a little witch hat. It's got a square in the middle, and then it has her little witch feet on the bottom. And I did get this at Big Lots. And I do not have a SKU number on it, but if you go there, they might still have them. And so what I did with this is I mounted her on sticky board. Again, same rickrack fabric. And then I glued her straight onto the sign. And you can't see as much of her feet as I wanted, but that's her little legs, but that's okay. And then on top, again, the same little pumpkin, same ribbon, and rickrack. And of course we have to have a spider on top. So I thought this piece was perfect for that. So happy with that one. And I wanted all three of them to pretty much match. Okay, my last Brenda Gervais, I only got to 3 of them. I know I wanted to do more, but it's fine. I got enough done and I'm happy. So the next one is also from the book, and it's the little pumpkin girl. And this is a witch hat, and it's made out of, it's like a grapevine, like a grapevine wreath, but it's a witch hat. So I had shown this before that I had found this, and I knew I wanted to do some kind of finish on it, and I knew I wanted to do her. So again, she has sticky board, rickrack, 2 different kinds of fabric. So I just glued her straight to the piece. And then down here, I have a little bit of picks. And again, the bow and the cute little pumpkin. And then on top, of course, we have to have a little spider. So this is probably one of my favorites. This one was so much fun. It came out exactly how I envisioned it. And I was glad I was able to use this hat. Because I do buy, you guys know, I do buy a lot of stuff. And then I'm hoping I can find something for it, and not all the time I can find a finish that goes with it. So that one I was really happy that it worked out. Okay, another one, these are for my husband who loves the skeletons. And this little skeleton, this one came from Bump in the Night by Prairie Schooler. So you will find it in that book. And this one, I did change the colors, which I believe I mentioned in my last video. It's just 310, and I think I'm not sure what the orange is, 3853, I believe. So I did a little bit of a lighter orange. And then this little cutting board I actually got last year at Walmart, and it had like a little ghost on it. And so I just glued all of this on there, and I have this really cool fabric, which I've ran out of. I don't have any more, and I don't even know where I got it from. I hope I can find it again someday. And then on top, I have 3 little bows. And then the little skeleton is like a little pin that came from the Dollar Tree. And they had a whole package of them. So I just took the pin and I glued it right to the middle. And so I do have a little skeleton display in my house for my hubby. And I took some other stuff out of it so I could put the 2 new finishes in there, and they do match. So that one is from Bump in the Night, Prairie Schooler. Let's put this here. I keep moving the camera, I'm sorry. There's so much stuff on here. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, sorry guys. And my second one is another skeleton, and it is by Boo Moon. That is the name of the Prairie Schooler book. And so this is this one. And this piece, this little frame with the beads, came from Michael's. And you can see in the back, I didn't spray paint it, but it's the orange piece, and it has some words in there like on a chalkboard. And so what I did is I spray painted the whole thing black. and then mounted it again on sticky board, and some rickrack, and then that fabric again, I just fit it in there and pushed it in and glued it all together. And then on the top, the same bows, and then this one has like a little trick or treat button. So I really wanted them to both match, so they both match. And I'm super happy with them. They're really cute. These are easy to stitch up. You can make this as an ornament, which is what I had planned to do, but then I thought, once I saw this one, and I'm like, let me just stitch this really quick. And so they actually go on a display, which I will show during the week on my Instagram. Okay, I have two more. Let's move this over here. Okay, the next one is from Primrose Cottage Stitches, and as soon as I saw this, I'm like, I'm gonna whip this up really quick. Oh, got a little thread there. And this is Hocus Pocus. Look how cute that pattern is. And this is stitched on, I wanna say it's 28 count hazy gray lugana. I had a little piece left. I think I used all the called for colors. I might have changed the orange to the 3853 of DMC. So this is a little, it's like a little frame box that I got again at Dollar Tree. And so what I did is I mounted on sticky board, put the rickrack, this fabric, and then I took a piece of sticky board and fabric and covered the whole entire box or frame, whatever it is. And then on top, we have just a little bit of picks, and we have the buttons, and then the ribbon, I'm sorry. And then again, I used another one of those cute little pins because I had a cauldron, which I was like, that'll be perfect. And so I love their patterns, you guys. You're gonna see me stitching a lot of them. So there's this one, and I have a whole little display that kind of has all the purple and matches together. But that is a super quick stitch and so much fun. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna move this because I need to move this thing over here. Okay. And then my last finish is also by Primrose Cottage Stitches, and this is their Happy Halloween. And this was their Sip and Stitch pattern. I'm almost positive. Which they do sell separately. I don't know if they have any more left. But so what I did with this one is, this is the back of the board. So if you've probably seen this cutting board at Hobby Lobby, and it's brown. And I had it on there and I was like, no, it needs to be black. So I spray painted it black. And then what I did is I mounted again on sticky board, and this is stitched on 25 count Prim Lugana by Lori Holt. And I used all the called for Weeks dye works. And then I, again, rickrack and some is that gingham fabric? Yeah, yes, it's gingham fabric. And then on the top, I have the bows, the 3 bows, and I could not figure out what I wanted to stick in the middle. And so this little pumpkin was actually on another finish that when I pulled my stuff out. And so I just pulled it off and I put something else there. And then I liked the pumpkin, but I was like, it needs something else. So then I just took the wood star and I spray painted it black, so then it matched that. So something really simple. And the little pumpkins, I believe I got at Dollar Tree last year. So just a little bit different. I wanted it took me a while to figure that out. And I'm like, there it is. That's what I want. So their patterns are so fun to stitch. And not only that, they are so easy to read. They're in full color, and I absolutely love them. I'm totally hooked on them. And then I'm gonna show you, if I can get this over here, the bench. So I did put, please don't knock anything over. Okay, we're gonna try here. So I knew I wanted to stick this. I'm gonna have to stand up. I knew when I stitched this that I wanted to stick this on the bench. And I don't know if you can see, I can try to hold it up a little bit. But here's the bench. And so on here, all I did was stick the pattern or the stitch piece. And then because it had a ghost in there, I added this little ghost, which also came from Big Lots. And it does light up, which is really cute. And then I found this pick, and it's just a little broom with a spider on it, and I thought it went perfectly. And so there is my bench for Halloween. move this back over here. Okay, now I can move some stuff so we can make room for everything else that I need to show you guys. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, that's all my FFOs. And I did make 2 other little things I'm going to share with you. The Gumball machine. So I was not able to find a black one, but I had a white one, so I spray painted it black. And inside, it took me a long time on this one because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. But these are like little squishy, my son calls them stress balls, like you can squish them. And I found there's like a cat, a pumpkin, and a skeleton. And I bought 2 packages of them, and you can get them at Target, not in the dollar spot, just back in the back where you can, where the regular Halloween stuff is. So I just stuck some moss in there and stuck those in there and add a little bow and a little bat button. And I was like, it's good enough. I'm happy with it. And I know a lot of you have not been able to find the Gumball machines, but I have good news. Hobby Lobby is starting to carry the Gumball machines. I have not seen them personally, but I have seen people post them and have found them. So do not give up. They are coming to Hobby Lobby too. So I don't have a SKU number or anything for you, but as soon as I see them, I will give you guys the SKU number, but keep going to your Hobby Lobby and checking because they're coming out with them too. So don't give up. You still have a chance to get them. And then the last little thing I made, this was the chunky wood shape. It was $3 and it was from the Target dollar spot. So what I did with this is they all come just black. And so I cut out with my silhouette the pumpkin brew and I put that on there with a little string. And which pattern does it go? It sits with one of my, right next to one of my, Brenda Gervais patterns on my big tiered tray. But something really simple that you could make. And if you don't have a silhouette and you have some really great handwriting, you could just write on there and then add a little string. But just another easy, simple, very cheap way to add a little bit of Halloween decor to your house. Okay, so that is it for my FFOs. Okay, and I do have 2 other finishes that I did. And then we're gonna get into my whips and then I'm gonna enable you guys. So I have wanted to stitch this since last year. And it's a free pattern so I can show you. And it is called Ho 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 by Pineberry Lane. It's this really cute little Santa. And it's prim, it's very prim looking. So and I know I'm not much of a prim person, but I really, really liked it. So this is what I did. So this is stitched on 25 count Heritage Lugana from Lori Holt, and I thought it was more prim looking. And I did change the colors, which I will list in my show notes, but I finished that while the girls were here during the retreat. I've gone full on Christmas now, so I'm like, I just want to stitch all the Christmas. So that's what I've been doing. And my other finish, I was able to get done the stitchography. And I love it. I just need to figure out a way to finish it and put it in here. And this has been finished for a while, but since I haven't been here, I haven't got to show you guys. Okay, let me get into my whips. So this one I still did not make very much progress on. This one's it's a lot of work for me. It takes me a long time, and I think it's because of all the back stitching, but it's so cute. And it's hands-on design, If Pumpkins Could Fly. And so again, not very much progress, you guys. That's all I got done. It's a lot of tedious stitching, but it's so cute and so worth it. So this will not get finished this year. It will go into my whips for next year, but super cute. Okay, so when the girls were here, when we went to Stitcher's Paradise, I saw this pattern and I've never seen it before. And it's from Brenda Gervais, and it's actually from 2012. So as soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted to stitch it. And it's Letters for Santa. So it's an older one. So try your stitch shops. You might be able to find it, or everybody might already have it and I'm late to the party. But what I did with this is, again, I did change the colors. I changed everything. And this is what I have started. I've got quite a bit done. And so this is stitched on 27 count Linda cloth. And it's gonna be, I think it'll turn out to be 8 by 8. And I will leave in the show notes all my color changes. What I did with this is, the last couple years I have stitched Brenda Gervais Christmas, and I've changed them all, and I have them all the exact same color so they all match. So I knew when I saw this, I wanted to add that. And so I did the exact same colors. And I like it because this actually can go with it too, because it's kind of the same colors also, even though this is done in DMC. So I'm trying to get like a little, I want my tier tray to be all like Brenda Gervais again. But I haven't seen, like we had the Halloween Jubilee book. I have not seen a Christmas book come out. So I'm like, I got to figure out something else if she doesn't come out with a Christmas book with all her little designs in it. So I'm trying to, if I have to pull some more Brenda Gervais, I will, just to fill in there. Okay, I also started, and I did two. And this is Lori Holt's Vintage Christmas Sampler. So I finished the cute little reindeer, and this is on 25 count. One of them is on Vintage Country Mocha, and then I ran out. So then I used Lori Holt's 25 count oatmeal, exact same color. And I did the cute little Santa. And instead of the white around, Melanie, she was stitching them too. And she's like, I'm gonna do color around instead of the white. And so I was like, I like that better. So I've got two of them done. And these will be made into little ornaments that I'm going to put on my, just my regular cross stitch tree, because I haven't added much ornaments to them in the last couple of years. So I'm like, we need a couple of little ornaments to go on the regular cross stitch tree. Sorry, my allergies are bad. My throat's all yucky. So yesterday started with Primrose Cottage. They started their stitch along for Christmas letters. Look how cute this is. So I started it yesterday after I met with Katie, and this is what I've got done. So the first week is the first 2 rows. So all I have is an exclamation point there that I need to do. And this is stitched on 28 count mushroom lugana. And I'm using all the called for DMC that they used. And this has been super fun. So I'm gonna finish that little exclamation point today, and then I'll be all caught up. Okay, let's see. Now my last whip. Oh, and this was inspired by something amazing that I found at Hobby Lobby, which I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. So I am doing Quilty Barn, and I do want to do both of these. I'm not sure if I'll put them together, stitch them together side by side, or if I will stitch them separately, because I love the goat and the chick in the silo. But I wanted something different. I wanted something that would go for Christmas because of what I found. So I picked different fabric. This is 25 count Vintage Country Mocha Lugana. I did get some in, so I started it on this. And I am doing a Christmas barn. Okay, put this right here. So what I've done is I changed the colors, which I will put in the show notes. I used the darker reds. And as you see, I changed the inside to the black. And then up here, the roof will all be black. And what I started to put in the center, because you can use anything that is on Lori Holt stitch cards or any of her little things, they will fit into here. So I went with a Christmas tree. And so I got that out of this book, out of the Vintage Christmas Sampler. So I'm doing that tree. I haven't decided what color I'm going to do the base or anything, and I'm not going to put buttons on it. And then up here, I did the green and the red, so it'd be Christmassy. So I'm so excited. When I found this piece, I was like, I have to find something to stitch to put in this piece. And I did. So I am gonna show you guys. Now we're into the enabling part. And you will understand why I did the roof black. Okay, let's put these over here. And hopefully they don't fall. So let's get this out of the way. Okay, so this is so amazing, you guys. I love it so much. So it's a barn. Look how amazing this is. And what it does, it opens up like this. And so my plan is I want to stick the stitch piece in here, and then I have some other things that I'm gonna stick in there. So it's gonna be like a full-on display, but then you can take it out, and then I will keep this barn up all year round and put different things inside of it and make little displays. And as you can see, the roof was black. So I knew that when I stitched that other piece, this kind of sheds everywhere, that I wanted the roof to be black. So you need to go get a barn. This is amazing. If you love farmhouse, it's perfect. And you can, and I've seen people take these and they've made with fall displays in them, with like pumpkins and little truck and stuff like that. I haven't seen any stitching in them yet, but that's what I'm gonna do. So as soon as I saw that barn, and poor Alyssa, I was talking to, she was sending me pictures of patterns that we needed, and I was like, well, there's also a barn, and she's like, no, Christy, no. And I was like, you want the barn? So I sent her a picture, and she's like, yeah, thanks a lot. So she ended up with the barn too, because she knows that we need to have it. Okay, some other cute things I have found. Look at this little tractor, you guys, for fall. Target dollar spot. So cute. Let's see. Also at Target, a lot of you might have already seen this. This is the cauldron. It's a metal cauldron. And I have seen some really cute finishes in these, some with little potion bottles. I've seen bats and boos finished in here. I just didn't have time to finishing anything in it. And then I've even seen people just put vinyl words in here, and it's just amazing. I absolutely love this. So I don't know that I would get to it this year of putting anything in it, but I still love it. It'll get used eventually. And then also from Target, is this Target? Yeah. A cute little sign that you could stick a finish on, $3. Okay, that's Target. And this came from Walmart. And a cute little sign that you can just stick a finish on here. I could probably stick bats and boos on here. It'd probably fit. It might just not have enough room for a bow. But that's pretty cute just for a simple finish. And this also came from Walmart. And it's a skeleton one, a tombstone. So I don't know if I would need to sand this down and repaint it to do a finish, but it's still pretty cute. So we have those. And then at Big Lots, I found this really cool pumpkin. I don't even know what this is. All I know is you could stick a finish here and you could stick a bunch of like picks in there, but I just thought it was super cute. So I picked that up. Put that on the ground. Okay. And then the last couple things I have are from Hobby Lobby. And so Fiona and I found these, and they're just little risers. There's a little tiny riser and a big riser. And they are in the fall section, so they are 40% off right now. But why is that? I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, it's just little risers you can stick your stuff on. But we thought those were really cute. And then this, I kept looking at this and looking at this, and I passed it by so many times, and I still don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I needed to have it. So this is also in the fall section at Hobby Lobby. So it is 40% off. But I thought, how cute would it be? I was thinking to finish up here and some picks, and then Fiona's like, oh, you could do a finish here and put some picks. And I was like, that's a great idea too. So I did get it. I don't know if she got one or not. She might have. I'm pretty bad with enabling. I'm like, yeah, just throw it in your cart. We all need that. So I thought I'm going to make this into a finish somehow with something, but I thought it was really cool. Okay, that's all the enabling I have for you guys today. And I will put everything from Hobby Lobby will be in the show notes for you guys. The SKU numbers so you can try and find them. Okay, what else do we got here? Okay, new from Fat Quarter Shop. These cute little floss thread bobbins. So you wrap your floss around them. Super cute. And most of you guys have probably already seen all this stuff because I've been so not here for a while. Hello Summer. Whirlwind quilt pattern. This is new that they are doing right now. It's the So Happy by Lori Holt. So these will be future giveaways. And Flea Market, the quilt book. So cute. And then this was the Stitch Quarterly, which I'm sure you've all seen it. It's like an acorn. It's really cute, but you get an acorn needle minder, floss, all sorts of cute little stuff in a package. And it comes in, I love the bag. Look how cool this bag is. Little mesh bag that keeps all your stuff in. So that's new from Fat Quarter Shop. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Ooh, Mahaal. And I have a lot of haul, but I'm not showing you everything this time. I put some other stuff away for the next video because I just had, we would have been here forever. So I'm sure a lot of you saw this, and this was from Kathy Haberman, Hands On Design, the philanthropic, I think I said that right, pumpkin. And I was like, that is so cute. I'm like, but I'm not gonna get, I don't need it. And then I'm like, I need it. So I was able to get one. And this, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I've never done anything like this, but I absolutely love it. And I also got another Prairie Schooler. And another Prairie Schooler Santas, which I know I said this year I was gonna have a tree of those and it didn't happen, but that's okay, next year. We're focusing on the gingerbread tree this year. I wanted this fabric so bad. This is Lori Holt's fabric, and it's the thicker stuff, so you can use it. I'm thinking about for an ironing board. Mitzi, honey, go sit down. People can hear you. When you hear all that little tapping, that's her. I also got Gather Ye Pumpkins. I love this pattern. This is a new one for fall next year. Bountiful Harvest by Little House Needleworks. This is an older one. Oh, no, it's not. It's only 2020. Okay, it's not that old. I just never seen it before. With this needle ivy thread, this is also by Hands On Design, and I love that. So cute. So that's something I would stitch to go in here. This is new, the Doodle Autumns by Heart and Hand, next year for fall. And I got this one, the Autumn Typography, but Kimberly did a color change on hers. And these are the colors she used, and I liked her color changes so much. So again, for fall next year. And I need to stitch fall all year long next year, because what happened is I stitched so much fall this year, I ran out of time to stitch as much Halloween as I wanted. And then of course, you gotta have this. And I cannot wait to stitch this. And I'm gonna stitch the little one and the big piece. And again, that will go in here. Okay, so that's all done. I did get some Stitchy Kindness. I'm going to show that really quick. So this is from Sheila, and she has an Etsy shop, and it's NNYQuiltsNCrafts. And she made me cute little bead sets. Look how cute that is. So there's one. And I love this one too. It's a little spoon, those little scoop things. And again, some cute little beads for Halloween. I love these, they're adorable. And she made me some thread drops with a little potion bottle. You can see that. And she sells all of these in her Etsy shop. So I will list her Etsy shop below. Cute, cute stuff. She has tons of just adorable little things. And what you can do is you can actually stick this around your gumball machine. You can just add it to your displays, your tiered trays, hanging off of a cup or something, but super cute. So thank you so much, Sheila. I also got a sweet, sweet card from Merritt. And look at this little thing she made me on top. It looks like a pumpkin. How cute is that on the card? And she sent me some frames to use for Halloween finishes. And she said, I don't know if I opened them all up all the way yet. And then this one is a square one. And then the other one is like an oblong one. But they're she thought that they would be great for Halloween finishes, which they are. So thank you so much, Merritt. These will definitely get used. Okay, put that on the ground. I also, from my Denise from DotDotGoose, this is one of her new bags. Look how cute that is. It's all like stitching, little stitches. And there's the back. And then a cute little project pal as well with a cute little red heart. Adorable. So thank you, Denise. I love it. Okay. And then when Fiona came over, I'm not sure if you guys know, but she hand dyes fabric. And she does an amazing job. Okay. So she gave Anna and I each some of her hand dyed fabric. And she does have an Etsy shop, but it is closed right now. So I will let you know as soon as she opens it back up again. But this is 25 count Lugana. Look how pretty that is. I mean, the marbling, I mean, it's just amazing. And then here's another one. And you can see the amazing marbling and stuff on there. And then this one is the Linda cloth. And it's kind of a purpley color. So I thought some like if you stitched all black, like Halloween on here, that would be really super cool. So she surprised us with that. So thank you so much, Fiona. Her fabric is amazing. Goes back in there. Okay, one more thing is, and then we're gonna get to, I didn't forget that we have giveaways too from my last video. Okay, so Stella Lighting reached out to me, and they were generous enough to give me one of their lamps, and it's pink, of course, and this is the Stella 2. And they wanted me to try it out. And I love it. It's such good lighting. You can use it for stitching, but I also use it in here for my when I'm doing finishes. I can put the light on and it's great for finishes. For my sewing area, when I sew, because I don't have a lot of light there, I use it for that. And not only that, I do have lighting in here, but I don't have the best lighting. So what I do is when I'm trying to take pictures of my finishes for Instagram, this light is amazing. It gives you exactly the amount of light that you need. And also it plugs in, and it has, you can make it brighter or darker. So this is amazing. And I tried it out and I absolutely love it. So go get you one. And you guys, it's pink. I mean, seriously, I was like, this is the prettiest lamp I've ever seen. And some of you might have them already, but if you don't, you need one. It's amazing, amazing lighting. You can see stuff so much better. Okay, so last time I had 2 giveaways. So let's get to those and give those away. So the first one was the Stationery Addict, the pattern and the floss. And the winner of that is Reagan Crochets. I knew I was gonna say that wrong. I was like, I know it's crochet. So Reagan, email me. Congratulations, you are the winner of that. And then, the next one was Lori Holt Stitchy Box. And the winner of that is Cynthia Conley. So Cynthia, congratulations, you have won that. So both of you just, you can email me. I'll put my email in the show notes, and I will get those out to you. And over the last month, I have hit 11,000 subscribers. Thank you, guys. Shocking still, but thank you so much for joining me here and subscribing and wanting to watch my crazy videos. I do not have prizes yet. I'm working on it because we have been doing so many giveaways in the Facebook group. I've been focusing on that, and then just getting back into it. We want to finish off all the giveaways that we were so generously given on there. And then when that's going to be over soon in the next couple weeks. And so by my next video, I will come back and I will have giveaways for the 11,000 subscribers. So that's it, you guys. That was a long video. It's been a while, so I had lots to show you. I hope I didn't overwhelm you too much. I know I talk a little fast. That's just how my brain works. If you have any questions, email me. I will be happy to help you with anything. I hope you guys have a great couple weeks. At the end of the video, I will put on, it's like a 2-minute video where I put together videos and just little tiny videos that Anna kept videoing of us and pictures of what my stitchy week was last week when the girls were here. So I will add that at the end of the video. So if you want to hang on, you can watch that. And thank you guys so much for, again, for your prayers, for understanding that my family always comes first. And I love doing these Flosstube videos, and it's good for me, and I love sharing everything with you, but you guys know, if you know me by now, you know my family always has to come first. So I can't always be here all the, every 2 weeks, and I had planned on it, you guys, but life happens, and that's okay. That's okay. So I had a great last couple weeks. I hope you guys did too. I hope you guys are stitching all the fun Halloween things or Christmas, if you've like me and moved on to Christmas. But I hope you guys have the best next couple weeks. And my plan is to come back in 2 weeks, and I think we're going to be fine. I think everything's good now. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
And here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the illustrious Potter Bird.
Gingerbread. I'm gingerbread
scoping out all of the gingerbread things. If you can't find it, it's because she has it in her cart. Okay? She's sporting the Halloween, but she's really moved on to Christmas. Okay? She was with some lady enabling her to spend money her husband earned working really hard in the hot Las Vegas sun.
She was already shopping for the stuff.
That's what she says, but do we believe her?
Yes,
Can we
do.
trust her, the illustrious cuckoo bird?
Cuckoo bird, you want to get Lysol'd again?
Yeah, she did. She spritzed me with Lysol when I arrived at the airport. After she passed me by. I'm her best friend, and she drove right by me as if I were some stranger standing on the...
She played a prank on me and told me that she wasn't coming.
She's a liar! Fiona, your husband called and said no. There we have Potter again with Fiona, her sidekick this time. Potter, stop putting stuff in people's carts.
Oh, I was going to say, do you have this one yet?
Yes, I already have it. I already have her.
Security to gingerbread. Security to gingerbread.